I've made it clear, if you take part in the wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, we will find you, arrest you, and put you behind bars. Today, I'm proud to announce that the Department of Justice has unsealed federal charges against another Tesla attacker. We've charged Cooper Frederick in the firebombing of a Tesla dealership that occurred on March 7th in Loveland, Colorado. All of these cases are a serious threat to public safety. Therefore, there will be no negotiating. We are seeking 20 years in prison. The crime was committed in Colorado, and thanks to the great investigative work by the FBI, the defendant was arrested in Plano, Texas. Let this be a warning. You can run, but you cannot hide. Justice is coming.
Staying in American matters now, Elon Musk remains under fire, quite literally under fire now, with Tesla centers burning in Rome and Stockholm. Check out this footage. An overnight fire at a Tesla dealership in Rome destroyed 17 cars, while in Sweden, 2 dealerships and cars were also vandalized in this latest string of attacks on Teslas by virtue of Elon Musk being a supporter of Donald Trump. These people will stop at absolutely nothing. They know that Tesla shares have plummeted over 50% in just the last 3 months alone. And that's before they got started. These domestic terrorists are certainly earning their name of domestic terrorists. And yet, if you tune into some of their rallies, it looks like a dance party. And would you believe it? A woman who has written a book, just innocently written a book, but made the mistake of having one of the characters say something nice about Elon Musk, has now had her publisher cancel on her simply for 2 lines from a specific character, her main character, and now her novel Sparrow and Vine has just been plucked off bookshelves. In fact, didn't even make it to the printing press as she'd been promised. Elon Musk's heart has, of course, gone out to this poor woman who was about to become a published author. Today, he shared to social media this little clip read out of the Communist Directive of 1943, and his tweet said, nothing's changed in all these years.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, "When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable build-ups as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind."
True that. It's as true today as it ever was. And Musk is rightly saying, good grief, my cars are being burnt. I've been labelled a Nazi. My cars are being burnt to the ground. Tesla dealerships are going up in flames all over the Western world now. This woman can't even publish her book anymore because there's one line in it in which the main character says, quote, "I was inspired by Elon Musk. I use his 5-step design process." That was literally it. That was it. That was the line that cost her her book.
Can I say, in the communist defence, that is terrible dialogue. That is just awful.
When I read the headline that a romance book had been pulled by the publisher for something to do with Elon Musk, I thought, oh my God, someone has written a book where like someone falls in love with Elon Musk and it's like some weird, just disgusting story. No wonder it's been pulled. And then I read it was just her saying, I was inspired by Elon Musk. Oh, and the other
actually, the scenario you just mentioned earlier, Caleb, that was actually real life.